Oh wow, welcome, I'm back. It has been some time, I know, right? But we're here. We're here today, and we're gonna make it a very, very interactive session. Thank you for stopping by. As usual, you always stop by for me, and I am appreciating your company. Mm-hmm. I do appreciate your company. Hi, Joshua. It has been a little while. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being here with me. It's me. It's me, all right. How have you been? How have you been, my darling? Talk to me. How have you been? I have been fine. I'm doing okay. My family is doing well also. I'm here, my people. We're here. All right. We're all doing okay. I hope I hope you've been keeping very, very well. I do hope so. I don't know. What's the problem here? This morning. I'm here. I'm just fixing a little thing in the back. Yeah. So stay with me. My friends, I'm here. I'm very much here. Oh, man. Some of my systems are not working with me today at all. They're giving me horrors, as we would say. They're giving horrors. So, but I am here, trying to give them back as much horrors as they are giving me. Don't you think we should? I think we should give them a taste of their own medicine. Just the way that they are giving us. I think so. I'm trying to put the charger in. So I've missed all my friends. It's been a while. Many things have happened during that time. Nothing too strenuous. Mm-mm. So I'm trying to get this charger in. It's giving me a little horror, but it will soon be done. Got it. Yes, got it in. Ricky for life. Good morning. I'm here. As you can see, this thing moving up and down. You can know I'm doing some type of madness here. But I'm here fixing it and, trying to have it work and the chargers on and all of that. So good morning. Good morning, everyone. Give me another minute, please. It's we want to talk this morning a little mental health issue. Yeah, man. The state of our mental health these days. I don't know what's wrong with us, but something is going on that isn't doing us much good. So many persons are going off their rockers, I would say, going nuts, going banana. I don't know what is the problem. But we are here, and whether we are going through some form of mental illness, at least we are still here in this community. In this community, we have each other to turn to. Wouldn't you say that? That is a good thing. But mental illness is so real. So very real. Bariotic voice tip. How are you? Hello, everyone. Good morning from Jamaica. I'm trying to get this thing fixed again. It's so tight. Oh, rotate the device. Okay, yeah. Give me a minute. Rotate the device. Yeah. Okay. All right, we are here. We are here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning from Jamaica. All is well. All is very well here. It's early morning. Seems like the dogs have just woke. They're creating a scene. Barking and carrying on. I guess that's their way of saying good morning to us. Don't you think so too? The dogs are saying good morning to us. So I'm waiting to have conversations with us. So let's talk a bit now. Let's talk a bit, man. I'm waiting to have conversation. I have seen in my country where a lot of yeah, I've seen in my country where a lot of persons seems to they're not doing as we would have expected them to be doing. From talking too fast to not talking to talking outside of their normal speed to be, just talking about even their religious beliefs. And coming on very strongly in defense of their religion. Whilst nothing is wrong with persons talking about their faith, it can be that they're really going off a little bit, maybe. And we have to recognize, I would say, when our friends, when our friends are acting out of the norm, we have to recognize that and don't be quiet about our observation. Too often we keep quiet until it is too late. If you see me acting out of my norm, you got to call me out. I'm your friend. You got to call me out and say, hey, you're not acting in line. You're out of line, girl. Mm-hmm. You're not hearing me, love? Ricky, you're not hearing me? Okay, all right. Okay, the topic we have this morning, we said let's discuss the effect of mental illness on our family. Yeah, the effect of mental illness on the family. Mm-hmm. So this is what I am saying this morning. That give me a minute, I'm Ricky. Many of what we're seeing now, or a lot of what we're seeing now, is suggesting some level of mental illness among us. Mm-hmm. Our families are really suffering somewhat. Many families, because persons have chosen, well, I wouldn't say chosen, they've just gone off the grid, the grid of sanity, mental health being compromised a lot. So we have gone into situations of mental illnesses, and this can't be good. Whatever is causing this type of mental health compromise, it is really taking a toll on the society. That's what I am saying. And it can't be good. It can't be good. People choosing to drive to certain rivers or bridges and decide that, hey, they're gonna jump. That happened just like last week, person decided that, hey man, I can't be bothered with this anymore. I am gonna jump. And to me, jumping should not be an option. No, sir. Jumping can't be an option at all. And this is what is happening a lot here. Persons deciding that, hey, I am gonna end it. And I am saying, no, taking that decision can't be the option. How? It can't be. Shouldn't be either. But then here we are. Here we are. There's attack on the minds of our family. Yes. And then the behavior that follows the attack, it is, it brings excruciating pain when you see your loved one acting funny. It brings a lot of pain. It's distressing, I should say. Yeah, it's a lot of distress. One should not have to, be subjected to this type of stress. I don't know if you, sorry, I don't know if you heard of the incident when last week over in Portmore, that's in St. Catherine. This gentleman, he saw the lady, standing too close to the edge of the bridge. And he approached her and asked her, hey, what's happening here? And she, well, at least she was honest enough to tell him that, hey, look, I feel like I want to end it. I am going to end it here. That's what she wanted to do, to end it. And that can't be good. How could that be good? That can't be good at all. And for us, I believe that many of us, we are going through some type of mental health issue. Even now, even as I speak with you, in my mind, I might be thinking that, hey, I am not feeling very well within myself. It's not like I would say in my head, but within myself, I don't think I am operating within my normal. And so, actually, I might be on autopilot. So I'm just continuing to operate the way I am used to over time. So my body, mind, and soul know of how I would do things. And so it just continue. I don't have to think about it. It is just happening. So that's what I am thinking right now, that I am on autopilot. Do you feel that way sometimes, Ricky? I was just praying about the mental health this morning. Yes. We have to call on the higher power. Yeah, for strength, for mental strength. So many expressions of mental illnesses are around us. Our children, sometimes we are talking to our kids and we are wondering, hey, this kid is not responding in an appropriate manner. I am asking my kid a question, my child a question, and the child is answering out of line, or the level of reasoning that this child is coming with, it's really off. And gone are the days when we can say, oh, it's peer pressure and it's a peer group that is influencing their behavior and all of that. not the peer group, unless everybody in the peer group has gone local. I don't know. But we have to now be checking our own mental health status. Are we just running on autopilot? Or are we really giving thought to the actions that we perform? Are we making concerted effort to do the things that we're doing? Say I get up this morning, do I just come to sit here because it's a normal thing for me to do? Or was this planned for? Did I plan to come here this morning? Did I start preparing my clothing? Did I set my alarm? You know? Yeah, Ricky, we have to recognize, man, that hey, something is amiss. Something not happening good. And this whole COVID situation, you know, I think it put a lot of us in some type of mental stress or distress. I think so. So we are functioning, but we are just functioning. We are not giving thought to anything anymore. We are on autopilot. I was looking in myself and thought I need to be rescued from the unknown mind damage that may come my way. Yes, and the very, you know, I think that even to recognize that the unknown mind damage might come our way, that is important. We are not just saying that, okay, fine, we are normal, everything is good, nothing can go wrong. So many things can go wrong. During the period, you know, the 2-year period, 2020, 2022, it has been a very, very challenging time for our mental health. We were left by the universe on our own, I would say. I remember, you know, I got so depressed and the time was so lonesome. I consciously realized that, hey, there's no traffic in the skies. The skies are quiet. Not even a rumbling in the distance. The sky was quiet. And to top it all, it seems like the sun shone brighter during that time. So it was just bright, sad days. I don't know if you put bright and sad in the same statement, but that's what it was. The sun came out in all its glory. Maybe to correct the wrong. The wrong of the effect of the coronavirus, you know. The heat probably was there to destroy the virus. I don't know. But what I do know is that it was a very lonely time. There's a church next door to me, and oftentimes I would say, man, these people are so noisy. But then, when the doors were closed and there was no noise, then that was something else. It was a very sad time. And so I realized that I had fallen into a quiet pattern of life. You don't want to leave your house because where you're going to go? You go out to certain places, yeah, because you have to buy food and pay your bills. But outside of that, what else was there to do? Not much. Not much at all. Mm-mm. So it was such a very lonesome time. For some of us in Jamaica, on some of the weekends, we were not even allowed to leave our homes. So can you, or when it was a holiday time, so can you imagine 4 days at home, locked in your house or just moving around the little surroundings? Because some of us or some persons might live in an apartment complex. There's not much to do. No neighbor is even coming to fraternize. Mm-mm. Such a sad time. There are many instances of just lonesomeness leading to depression. People getting depressed. People getting depressed. And our families suffer because you get up having gone to sleep the evening before from 5 o'clock, and you may wake several times during the night for whatever reason. And then in the morning time when you should be getting up now to get on with the chores of the day, you're feeling so lethargic. There's no energy there. And so you wonder, now, where am I going? You look and you say, well, it is being experienced everywhere, but that doesn't mean that it is an acceptable way of life. I know persons have been experiencing thanks for the art. Hi. I know persons, thanks for the heart. I know persons are experiencing, so many different expressions then of mental illnesses. I don't know if some of them have become disorders, but what I do know is that people have become even fearful of their own self, their own home. One lady I know, a professional, and she has gone local. She has just gone. Now she's telling me about radiation. If I'm in her company, I can't even use any of my electronic gadgets. I can't use my cell phone. I can't pull out a tablet. Nothing. Even the the internet company, in Jamaica we use Digicel and one called Flow. Even she comes to my place and there is the box, the internet box, or I don't know the correct name for it, and it has little lights going on for it at some point, you see these lights flickering. And she would ask, what is that? I mean, she has seen this so many times. Every house in Jamaica has one. And she actually ran because as far as she's concerned, someone has planted this device there to watch her. Now televisions have to be off because she's seeing messages directed to her on the TV. and everybody and his brother is out to get her. Delusional she has become. She has been checking into hotels and hospitals, from the hotel to the hospital. And it's not that she's sick. There is this condition called Munchausen, something like that, Munchausen. I think it's something like that, where you're telling yourself that you are ill. You're not really ill, but that's what you're saying. You're ill, but you're not ill. And so, whether it's a mental issue, and coupled with that, there is some neurological situations taking place. So she's going through a rough patch, and the thing about it is that when we are experiencing these type of mental and or neurologic situations, we are not aware that they are. We might accept the neurological situation, but the mental one, we fail to accept. We're not accepting it at all. And this is not good. This can't be good. And here it is, our loved ones, they are interested in our mental health, but then they don't know even how to come to come across to us to say, listen, June, you are acting outside of the norm, and so I think you should get in line. We should go and have a mental status examination done. We need to know exactly what is going on in the brain, or maybe in the psyche, and we need to get treated. But no one likes to know or wants to know that they are considered psyche. We got to be living by purpose. And as you said, not just going from day to day, just like a must-do routine. Yes, that's one of the way I think that we are gonna help ourselves these days. We have to have a routine. And sometimes, you plan on removing, say, this remote from this location. You come to do it, and then another voice in your head is telling you, okay, leave that alone. You might be doing something, and even a bottle falls to the ground. And instead of picking it up, one mind is saying, pick it up. And another voice in your head say, oh, leave it. And it's quicker to walk away and just leave it. We just leave it. And that can't be good at all. We have to reach out to the power that be, the God within us, and ask for protection, and ask, protection from mental illnesses, and to ask that if we do experience some level of mental illness, that we will be cared for. Someone will recognize that, hey, look, we are not acting within the norm of the culture, so we have to get treatment for this person. I know someone who is the same. She don't trust nothing, no device, not even the electric. It's right. That is what is happening now. I'm seeing some hearts coming up. I don't know. I don't know where these hearts. Maybe Rick, you're sending me some hearts, or someone. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the reason for this. Because this lady, I don't know. I just don't know. Just last night I was speaking with her sitter. And you know what? Thank you. Thank you very much. for the hearts. I was speaking with her sister last night, and it was just between Saturday and yesterday that she had her house fortified with these kind of what you call these now? These what are they? Whatever they are. Yeah, send you some hearts. Not sure what it is. I don't know. They're coming up quite beautifully. Yeah, they're just dancing on this screen. Yeah, thank you. They're just beautiful for me. So she has had security cameras installed between Saturday and Sunday. So I was talking with her caregiver yesterday, and I'm saying to her, you know, once the light from these devices starts coming up, then she's gonna get crazy. And it was just the same thing. That when the lights start coming up and the beeping and the so, that she started to say, oh, it's these guys who made the installation. It's them that are that are tracking her, and that they are watching her, and she's not staying there. And was packing to go off to the hotel again. Because what? Something within her is telling her that, hey, I am being watched. Depression leading to some kind of delusional thoughts can't be good. And the thing about it, she has, I don't know whether she saw a psychiatrist or what, but she does have some antidepressants and antipsychotic medication. I only glimpsed them at one time, after which time she started now to put them away. She has a little case that she's moving around with, and she has she has it under lock and keys. If I ask her about her med, she'll tell me straight up that I am not a part of her medical team. So what do I do? How do we help our loved ones? I would like to be helped if I am going off grid. I don't know. What's the cause of this nonsense? Let me speak like my friends down in the on the continent. Nonsense. Or yeah, I don't know what the cause. So Ricky, this person who doesn't trust no any device, how is she coping now? What's happening at her end? How is she coping? What's her situation right now? Schizo. Okay, my aunt last year was the same way. She said that there are people watching her. It was so scary. We had to stop her from driving and keep moving from house to house to keep her calm. Yes, schizophrenia is bad. And schizophrenia, schizoid behavior, and that, it is real. And, you know, sometimes they act so creepy. They're in the house with you in the nighttime, and then 1, 2 o'clock, you feel this presence, and you open one of your eyes, you know, and be looking, and standing in this doorway, you see this outline of a person, and when you look carefully, it's your loved one who is standing there, just there, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., just there. They're moving around you like some ghost, some apparition. And it is daunting. It is frightening. Not good at all. Not good. We can't just take it for granted that, oh, they'll be fine. No, they are not fine, and they will not be fine unless they get some type of professional treatment. hmm It can be scary. It can be scary. They are here and telling you that a picture is watching them, a picture that they have lived with. Okay, a picture that they have lived with over time. Now the picture is watching them. They no longer want that picture there. It has to be removed because the picture is watching. Her daughter moved in with her to help. She's okay, but her daughter have to be reminding her that it is okay. Okay. And I guess she has her whatever anti-manic, antidepressant, antipsychotic, anti whatever anti she has to be taken. Yeah, and once she is compliant with her meds, I am sure that things will, you know, be at a tolerable level. It can't be left. You know, very early in my life, I can remember a brother of mine, and he was acting away and had to be grabbed, and he was just frustrated. But he was frustrated in his professional life, and he was just going through it by himself rather than discussing with persons. But I guess then and now, it's two different times. And so the things that we would be doing now or to be proactive about at that time in the countryside, yeah, it was not done. And so for many persons, the situation was left untreated, you know. But we have to be mindful. We have to be. I have not okay, she's better now that her daughter is helping her. All right, very well. Very well. Very well. Yeah, we have to stand up with our family members. It's the best that we can do. We have to be there. They can't be left on their own because many strange things will happen if they are left on their own. I would not want if I be going through some mental health situation or mental illness that I am left alone. Granted, I might not be aware that I am mentally ill, but persons around me would know. And I'm saying that if that's the situation with me at any time, do not leave me to struggle. Help me. Yeah, help me. Yesterday, my thought went to self-care. Ricky, self-care went into the hospital about, 2 weeks ago or thereabout. I have not seen anything from her. I don't know whether she's back out. Have you heard anything from her? Are you in touch with her on any other platform? I don't know the outcome of her surgery. She told us that she was going in for surgery. I checked out her channel yesterday, and the last video I'm seeing was the one that she was, where she was packing to go to the hospital. And so I hope that she is doing well. I hope that her surgery went well, because she was suffering a lot of physical pain. So I hope that she is doing much better. So again, I want to welcome us all here. I am welcoming everyone. Welcome everyone. So I welcome everyone to my channel. I appreciate you being here with me. Thanks for the show of love. Thank you very much. And Ricky, you have been chatting me up. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Thank you for having conversation with me. Mm-hmm. We need to have some coffee. Who's gonna do a coffee today? I never liked traveling, but after COVID, it got me want to go place and do more. It's good to have people around. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, I think COVID has really gotten us, for some of us, into a mindset or a particular way of thinking. In that we like to put off things and to leave things for tomorrow. We are leaving things for tomorrow. And then it is the tomorrow now that is the problem. Because we were saying that, okay, we are going to go for the tour, a cruise, we're going to hang out with friends and all of that. And then COVID came, and none of that was possible anymore. So I feel that we should decide that, okay, I'm going to go explain, go. Yeah, we should go. Mm-hmm. We should pack our bags and go. And sometimes it has to be a solo trip because we're there waiting for others to join us on the trip and they are not ready. And the thing about it, it is our dream. And we are waiting on other persons to make our dreams reality. No, we have to go. We have to take that step. It's our trip. So whether or not other persons want to be a part of the party, we have to know that it is our trip and we have to go. I'm going to make some coffee. Ricky, I'll bring you a cup soon, all right? Stay with me. I have no knowledge. She's coming this May. Dish soap for the last vlog. What's that? Give me a little explanation here now. Plush Time TV, please. Let's see what's happening here. All right, be back soon. Electricity. It's on, it's off, it's on, it's off, it's halfway on, it's off. You know, it's just acting crazy. And I don't like when it's acting crazy at all. It's not good. I don't know why. I don't know why it's happening like this at all. Mm-mm. It's like I'm stuck. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's on, it's off. It's on, it's off. I don't know why it is behaving. It's behaving this way. I don't know. I don't know. What is the color of its problem? That's what my friend would say. What's the color of the problem? I don't know what's the color of the problem at all. What's the color of your problem, internet? Oh boy, I'm asking the internet what's the color of its problem. So maybe I am having some mental health issue. Because here I am asking the internet, what is the color of your problem? Welcome everyone. I am in Jamaica. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The topic on the board this morning. What is the state of your mental? I don't know what's happening with the internet. You're laughing. Yes, I'm talking with this internet thingy here. So, you know, very soon I will be saying, oh, I don't want you in here because here it is. You're doing your own drama, internet. Mental illness is very real. It's very mental illness is very real and should not be taken for granted at all. This lady, you know, I was telling you about sometime in last year. I remember somebody broadside her, in our vehicle. And when she was telling me about the accident, I was saying to myself, but no, no, no. It is not this person who is wrong. It is my friend. Just the way the accident took place, then I am saying, no, this is your doing. Mm-hmm. This is certainly her doing. She was wrong. She was wrong. But then I didn't know, because I would just be visiting her at her house for short periods. So I wouldn't know that, hey, she was gone off like that until she had to spend some time with me. Then I was like, huh? She left my place, say last week, Thursday. Not Thursday gone, the week before. She get miserable and she called her taxi and she left. And before she went to her house, which was like, she stopped at the travel agency and booked her ticket, you know. She booked a flight. She bought a ticket to Miami and turned up for a flight like 12 hours before the flight time. Well, you could only find, yeah. So she turned up, her flight would be like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock Saturday morning. All right. And so check-in would be like about 4 o'clock, thereabout in the AM. And my friend, she didn't tell me she was traveling or anything. She didn't tell anyone. My friend turned up at the airport with 3 big ass suitcases. Now you tell me in this day and age, who traveling from Jamaica with nobody? Big suitcase, people coming back with suitcases. But she going. So that was outside of the norm. So of course that would have, raised some type of suspicion. Long and short of it, they told her she was not fit to fly. And that, when they contacted me, that's when I know that my friend was leaving. So can you imagine now? The next day or sometime later, I would be going to check on her or calling her, and then I can't find her. We'll be searching. It will probably take a couple of days before the authorities would decide, because of course you have to be missing for a certain time for them to consider you missing person. By that time, this woman would be in Miami. And then be left here in a quandary. She would be in Miami, and then we would be searching here for her. That's bad. Then I was like saying to her, could you do that? You told nobody. She said, well, she didn't want anybody to know because they keep tracking her. So she was just going. She was just going. That was bad. And this is a lady who has served society in a very high level. She has served society. And then here is what, I don't know what's happened with the internet. It's just in and out, in and out. Yeah. Saying you're live, you have been disconnected. All of that is happening here. I'm going back to finish my coffee. I'm going for it now. Soon come. This internet thing, I don't know. In, out, in, out. Yeah, so I'm here with coffee and a little piece of something to eat. I want to do, yeah, it's from this end. I don't know what is happening. It's kind of, and it's not like it's windy or raining or anything like that. I don't know. The quality of the service this morning is very bad. Mm-hmm. So they keep asking me whether to end the live. If it keeps doing this, then I might have to end and then Ricky for us, my viewers for us. It's black coffee. It's always black. All right, and very hot. It's Monday morning in Jamaica. How is your coffee? It's good. It's bitter. This one is a what? Folgers. I don't know how you pronounce it. Folgers. That's what it is today. Very hot. And I'm eating also. Coffee is good. Yes, so I'm eating, I'm here. I don't think you want to watch my mouth going up and down and up and down. And I always hate slurping. And then someone who works at Starbucks told me that, you know, when they're tasting coffee, they have to slurp. And I hate that because that's when you get the taste and the smell and just enjoying whatever the coffee brings. But I don't like the slurping. But then she was explaining to me that's how it is done. You have to slurp. You have coffee too, Ricky? Did you have coffee this morning? And what type and how did you make it? You know, I didn't know that you had to serve coffee. Yeah, that's what the employee at Starbucks told me. I was really surprised because slurping can be so disgusting, you know. But then, if you think back, you realize that you might go out with some persons who you think would have known better. Oh yeah, ginger, all right, good enough. Black coffee. So, all right. When you go out with some persons who you believe that, hey, this person should have known better, man, than to be slurping. And then you say, oh, God, disgusting. It wasn't until like 2 days ago that I said, oh, it's me who didn't know. That they're looking at me and say, oh, she doesn't know how to have a cup of coffee. I didn't know that. So I don't know. I would have to look it up. I'm gonna ask Google what is socially acceptable. Oh, so Ricky, update on the money type. Last month, okay, not last month, in March, right? That was where the whole incorporation into the YT Street, blah, 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 and what we had to do. So last Monday, I got the letter, the pin, you know, where you have to submit the pin. Yeah, you got the correspondence that contains the pin. So I got that last week Monday, so I did that part. Yeah. So that's where we are. That's the update. So I have done what YouTube wants, and I have received the correspondence. Yes, within 3-4 weeks, because I think they said they sent it off the 24th of March. Somewhere there, they sent it off the 24th of March, and I got it the yeah, last week Monday, whatever date last week Monday was. That's when I got it. Oh, lazy me. Yeah, this thing. Oh, I think that I should show it from the back, right? I think it's from the back. All right, so. And I think it adds something of my address, all right? So, yeah, so thank right, and you had gifted me, and that's good, because we had to have this $10 in the account, in the AdSense account, before this part of the activity takes place. You have to have that minimum $10 before this letter is sent out to you, this verification. So it's a process. So now we the next time I hear from them, I think it will be like when I have $100. So now it's excited work to do. And for the last couple of weeks, almost 3 weeks, I was off. Not that I wanted to, but it was just a very busy time. And oftentimes I thought of, doing even a live to speak with my community, to speak in my community. But, and now I'm here and the internet is messing me up. But I'm gonna fight with it. And it's not like you can't come out. What I do, I, just put some shorts just to maintain a presence. I put some shorts. And you know what I realized, Ricky, is that the subscriber count actually remain. Yeah, before before I got to like 1,030, it was pandemonium. It was crazy. YouTube would just be taking them. But I'm surprised that it's consistent. So it is what it is. But you know, I didn't know that autism autism was considered to be part of this whole mental illness profiling. I didn't know, you know. I was not aware at all that when you have an autistic child or an autistic person, it's one of these it's a mental illness.